Okay, I think this will be just about my final word on trying to find out ways to make the power pods from Flight Test a little more durable, because I need them a little more durable. Uh, I was going through a fair number of them in that I'm just learning to fly and I'm a little bit hard on planes and power pods. What I have done, and what seems to be working, is I have taken a normal power pod and I have encased it, if you like, in 2mm Coroplast. 2mm Coroplast has very small channels in it, and you can make it a nice snug fit around the existing foam-sided power pod. Then I took and glued it on. I suspect instead of 20 grams, which is the weight of a 2mm Coroplast casing, I probably added close to an ounce, 25, 26 grams, time I glued this on to the power pod. But it is tough. I mean, it is buffalo hide tough. I took my FT Versa and I managed to put it in an almost vertical fall to the ground, hard enough that I bent that upper little black tab on the motor mount. I tore away the top left half of the firewall. I've since repaired it with some hot glue and popsicle stick fragments, but it did absolutely no damage to the rest of the power pod. Now, I understand you don't want a power pod that's so tough that it just simply transfers the damage to your plane, but this seems to have found a sweet spot somewhere between being too rigid and being too flexible, which is what I find to be the case with the foam ones. Skewers still pierce the 2mm Coroplast very nicely, and it has the added benefit of it sort of pre-toughens the holes in that it's very unlikely that you're going to cause a rip in Coroplast. It is tough. So I often add as much as 20 grams to my planes just by changing batteries from one to another. Putting 20 grams or 25 grams into the toughening of the power pod seems to me to be a fair bargain. So now I'll move on and continue learning how to fly with a little less concern that power pods are going to have to be a nightly or a bi-nightly affair to repair or replace them. Thanks for watching,